All right, so I believe I'm recording. Let's take a look at this problem. They give us a function f. This function f is a linear function. F of x is equal to negative 10x plus 9. They're asking us to, excuse me, define this ratio, and this ratio is called a difference quotient. So whenever in mathematics we have something that we find complicated, we try to break it down. So let's see if we can't break this down and make it less complicated, or at least easier to understand. In this ratio, this first term, f evaluated at a plus h, we know how to do that. It's just substitution. F is going to always create an addition problem where it takes negative 10 times the input plus 9. So that first term is not going to be that bad. Now, the second term, it's even easier because we replace x with just an a. But then we have to do that subtraction, and we have to be cautious when we subtract that we don't make sign errors. The denominator is h, so that's pretty easy. So let's come in then. The hardest part is this first term. What does f do to this input? Well, like we said, it creates an addition problem. It takes negative 10 times the input and adds 9. So our input is a plus h. Now we subtract, and here's where when we subtract, we can't just subtract the first term. When f is evaluated at a, we're getting a binomial, and we have to subtract that whole thing. So everywhere I see an x, I replace it with a. And I'm subtracting both terms. So I need parentheses around that binomial. All right, so now we just want to do the arithmetic in the numerator, combine like terms, and reduce this fraction. So here let's use the distributive property. We have negative 10a minus 10h. Then we have our plus 9, and we're subtracting both of these terms. And if we think of this as a negative 1, multiplication distributes over addition. So we change the sign in both of those terms. And this is being divided by h. A nice thing about these difference quotients is when you get to this point, if the term in the numerator, if it does not contain an h, this negative 10a, I know that somewhere there'll be a positive 10a, and there it is. If it doesn't contain a factor of h, the terms are going to cancel. Like here, negative 10h, that has an h in it. I'm not expecting that to cancel. But this 9, I know that somewhere there's going to be a minus 9, and there it is, and it's going to cancel because it didn't have a factor of h. And that's always going to be true, and that's what makes it. Yes, it can be complicated sometimes to get to that point, but there is a point in every one of these difference quotients where it reduces pretty easily. So our numerator is just negative 10 times h divided by h, and h divided by h is 1. So this just reduces to negative 10. So I hope that helps, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.